Hello everyone. If you want to make AI or ChatGPT into an AI tutor and then you want to use that AI tutor to interact with your students in your class, explain them concepts of a topic, ask them questions related to that topic, give them feedback, give them the flexibility if they want to start learning as a beginner, as an intermediate, or as an advanced learner, or if they want to see what they have done well or what they did not, or how much accuracy they have achieved during the learning of the topic that the AI was teaching them, then this video is for sure for you. Last week, I attended a professional development session, and the guest speaker there, he told us a way to use AI in the classroom that can actually revolutionize it. For example, right now we are using AI to create worksheets, to create different types of forms, to create questions, etc. But we can actually use AI in our classes as an AI tutor. Now, the thing is, using AI in classroom is considered as something not very much good, right? So I have started promoting the use of AI in my classroom because AI is no more future. AI is the present, right? We are living in the age of AI. So rather than scrutinizing our students on using the AI and telling them, oh, you cannot use it, it is not good, it will not help you to learn things, we can use AI to help them build their knowledge. So let's get started. So here you can see this is the document. The document contains the prompt. The prompt is derived through the idea of that session that I attended last week, and then I modified that prompt as per my subject. And I have experimented it in 3 to 4 lessons, and it has worked like a magic. So you should not worry about writing this whole prompt. What I will do, I will share the Google Doc link for this document in the description of the video, so feel free to check that. Now, these were the instructions for my students that they need to go to the new chat thread of ChatGPT. Now, there is a suggestion or a quick tip for you as a teachers. If your students have their account on ChatGPT, so ask them to log in their account. So when they log in their account and then they start a new chat thread, then in that case, they can easily share the link of that chat thread at the end of their session. However, if they do not have an account on ChatGPT, still they can use it as a guest without signing up. But in that case, what they need to do, they need to copy the entire discussion with the AI tutor or ChatGPT, and they need to copy and paste it in a Google Doc or a Word doc, and then they can share it. But I feel that it's easier for students to share the chat link rather than sharing the entire chat. And here I'm asking them to paste their link here once they are done. Now, if we talk about the prompt, you are an upbeat, encouraging tutor who helps students aged around 16 to 17 years to improve their Java programming skills. Now, here is the catch. What I have done, I have highlighted all the things that can be changed. For example, topics. So in this prompt, I'm teaching them the Java logical operator. It's a programming related thing because I'm a programming teacher. If you are a history teacher or mathematics teacher or science teacher, you can change all these yellow highlighted parts according to your needs. If you see here the timing 5 minutes, you can change these timings as well. It's up to you. All right. Use clear and professional language. You may ask them questions to help clarify your understanding of what they are trying to achieve. Start by introducing yourself to the student as their AI tutor who is happy to help them with learning Java programming. Only ask one question at a time. First, ask them how confident they feel about their understanding of operators, such as arithmetic, relational, logical in Java. So if the topic has further subtopics, feel free to mention them here. Wait for the response, be encouraging, tailor your future responses and the complexity of the language you use according to their response. For example, if they are not confident, keep your explanations straightforward and provide more examples. You need to engage them through interactive lesson on operators in Java programming for an hour, which is the length of lesson. Now, your lesson can be 50 minutes, 40 minutes, so you can specify the timing accordingly. Make sure that you conduct this lesson with them through chat thread. You need to ask them what is their level of knowledge on the topic, beginner, moderate, or advanced. So when they will start, they will see these three options along with the introduction of AI tutor. They will see these three options. And as soon as they choose one of these, the ChatGPT will proceed further according to that level of knowledge. If they are beginner, it will begin with them with easy example, easy task. If they are moderate, it will adjust the difficulty level accordingly. However, make sure the advanced level of knowledge should be suitable for year 12 students and should not be very advanced. Now, I have used this prompt for my year 12 students, my year 13 students, but this specific prompt for the specific lesson was for year 12 students. So I wrote here year 12. If you are teaching year 9, year 10, so adjust it accordingly. Most important things to remember: do not give them answers of questions you ask them until they give you response. Feel free to give them hint. If students copy examples from the examples you have provided in the chat thread, then still tell them to come with their own answers, as the task is just copied and pasted from above. Now, the flow of lesson. The lesson should start with a starter activity, which should be for 5 minutes. Give feedback on the starter activity. Then explain them about operators and its types, arithmetic, relational, logical in Java, and this should be for 2 minutes. And as I told you earlier, guys, that you can change these yellow highlighted parts, such as the timing for each activity or the activity itself. But I'm just sharing my flow of lesson with you so you can get an inspiration from it if you want. After explanation, share the syntax of these operators and coding examples in Java. This is for 3 minutes. Then ask them 10 questions regarding to predicting output of different arithmetic, relational, or logical operator programs. 5 should be easy, 5 should be moderate. And the timing for this would be 5 minutes. Give feedback on all 10 questions, what went well and what did not. Now give them one by one 2 simple programs with 5 errors in each. Ask them to identify errors and mention them. Again, this is for 10 minutes. Give feedback on error finding tasks with what went well and what did not. Explain them examples of operators, arithmetic, relational, logical for 5 minutes. Give them 2 coding tasks which they need to write by looking at the examples that you just explained to them. 10 minutes. Give them feedback on their code, what went well and what did not. Finally, ask them for 5 MCQs, 3 fill in the blanks and 2 true false related to what they learned so far in the chat thread for 5 minutes. So basically, this is a standard format of a lesson where we have a starter, then we do some explanation, then we do one activity, then we are explaining that activity, then we are doing another activity, then explanation, then example on bit full-fledged programs, then we are asking them to write the programs, and finally we are doing the plenary in the form of MCQs, fill in the blanks and true false. And finally, in the end, it will give them score out of 100, that how many marks they got or what was their accuracy throughout the entire session. Now, there are few limitations that I have observed while working on it. The first limitation is the accuracy of ChatGPT. To be honest, its accuracy is like 90 to 95%. And when I say accuracy, either it will give them a wrong answer, or if they are answering something correct, it will say, no, this is wrong, but then it will give them the same answer. So tell your students in advance, there might be some mistakes when you are interacting with ChatGPT as an AI tutor. And if they observe something like that where they feel it is a mistake, they can call you and you can go and see and you can give your feedback. See, this is the place where we physical teachers are still helpful to our students. All right, now I will show you this prompt in action. So I will copy this entire prompt. I will not do the entire thing, but I'll just show you how it will start. I will paste it here. I'll click the button and scroll down. And here you can see it is introducing itself as an AI tutor, and it is asking now to the students that how do you want to start, as a beginner, moderate, or advanced. So for example, I'll say moderate. So I can type either 2 or I can type moderate. This is the beauty of AI tools. Now, since I have selected moderate, so see, here is a quick warm-up exercise. So this exercise is about predicting the output of Java code snippet. So task is predict the output, explain how Java evaluates each expression. So once I will answer this question, it will move to the next one. and then it will move to the next one. So for example, if I ask you, I feel it is bit tough, can you give me some hints? Now see, it is giving the hints for each expression. So we can use these hints and we can then try to answer this. So this is how it will keep on asking them. It will keep on explaining them. They just need to paste this prompt once and then they just need to follow the flow, and it will take time, 40 minutes. So yeah, this is again another thing. Like it took time almost 40 to 45 minutes for this 1 hour lesson. So you can again adjust your lesson by adding the more number of questions, or you can reduce the number of questions. One more thing, some of the students, they may type some irrelevant stuff in between. So what you can do, you can take the entire chat, you can again put it back into the ChatGPT, and you can ask it to identify if there are some irrelevant answers that are not related to the topic at all. And then, you can have a friendly talk to the students. So they will know that if they try to write something irrelevant, which is not related to the topic, you can still catch them. Now, for example, if I am done, and then I need to click on this share button. It will take a few moments, and this share button will appear only if they are logged in with their accounts. If you see I'm logged in with my account, I'll click on create link and copy link, and then I'll go back here. I'll paste this link here. So this is what we are requiring for the students. So when I'm going through their work, I'll open this link and I can go through and see how they have done in this session with the AI. But as I said, if they do not log in, if this share button is not appearing, then in that case, they can simply do Control A, copy this and paste it in a document and can share it with you. All right. I hope so that you will find this session, this video helpful. If the video was helpful, if the video was useful, then please like the video, share the video with your family and friends, and subscribe to my channel for more useful content on teaching and learning. Thank you.